Anambra State Assembly Speaker urges individuals to support Soludo. Diocese of Niger collates canons, archdeacons. Federal government moves to protect cultural heritage. Russia develops space-based anti-satellite weapon. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. Details of the news. I am Friska Nwankwo. Welcome to the Breakfast News, right here on ABS Television. The Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, has extolled Governor Chukwuma Soludo's continuous assistance to various religious bodies in the state. Appreciating Governor Soludo's donation of the sum of 300 million naira to the University in the Niger, Right Honorable Udeze noted that the gesture will go a long way in kickstarting meaningful developments in the new university. The Speaker stated that Governor Soludo had recently made a donation of 1.524 billion naira to missionary schools in the state to sustain quality education, maintain that the assistance to the mission schools and institutions in the state is unprecedented and motivational. He called on affluent citizens to join hands with Governor Soludo in building institutions and humanity by investing in the education of the children of the state, as well as the total well-being of the citizenry. Right Honorable Udeze, while describing the bishop on the Niger, Right Reverend Owen Nwokolo, as a renowned prelate imbued with enormous wisdom and sound knowledge of the management of human and material resources, urged him to apply his administrative prowess in moving the university in the Niger forward. The bishop on the Niger, the Right Reverend Owen Nwokolo, has commended Governor Chukwuma Soludo for donating the sum of 300 million naira to support University in the Niger Uni-Niger project. Bishop Nwokolo will disclose this during the collation of 7 canons and 5 archdeacons at the All Saints Cathedral, Onitsha, described the gesture as first of its kind. The reports.
Governor Soludo for huge investment in the state education sector, acknowledge him for seeing the church as partners in progress and encourage him to do more, as according to him, education is the liberating power of the nation. Bishop Nwokolo charged the new canons and archdeacons to see their elevation as a call to more service.
His Excellency Governor Charles Soludo, CFR, we want to appreciate him and encourage him to do more, to continue, because education is the liberating power of the nation. Without knowledge, people will perish. But if Anambra people have the opportunity to study in a free and comfortable environment, it will augur well for the nation.
Earlier in a sermon, he captioned Kingdom Exploits. The Archdeacon, Inland Town Archdeacon, Venerable Okechukwu Upeke, urged the newly elevated priests to be ambassadors of Christ through their lifestyles and develop a strong representation wherever they find themselves.
It's about doing exploits for the kingdom, and it is predicated on the knowing of God, the revelation you have on God. So I talked about 3 levels of knowledge. The Bible said in Hosea 4:6 that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. The extent you will go for God, God will use you this extent you align to Him, you know Him. So I talked about historical knowledge. Most people know Jesus or know God historically. They read from Him from a historical document, and that is not enough to position somebody for kingdom exploits.
Speaking to the ABS, one of the new canons and archdeacons, Reverend Canon Chijoke Okpala Akunne and Venerable Chinedu Nnatuanya, thanked God for the elevation and expressed commitment to the growth of the diocese. The newly elevated priest took oath of office before their installation amidst cheers from the congregation that filled the cathedral to capacity.
It is by divine permission, Bishop of the Niger, Chairman of Forces, Cathedral Chapter, admits you are loved in Christ.
the Lord Jesus Christ, and my loyalty to him will always be absolute, total, and undivided. For I go back on this oath and vow, I give myself for the love of all, in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
The service attracted dignitaries and top government officials, including the Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Somto Udeze, among others. Ogochukwu Orano for ABS News.
The national president of the Police Officers' Wives Association, POWA, and wife of the Inspector General of Police, Dr. Elizabeth Abweitoken, has empowered police officers' wives, widows of the police fallen heroes, and some indigent women from Ubo and Ukulu communities in Dunikofe local government area of the state. Dr. Abweitoken empowered the beneficiaries during the inaugural graduation ceremony of women trained through the POWA Skill Acquisition Program and empowerment of widows held at a Skill Acquisition Center in Ubo. Correspondent Chibuzo Okoye has the details.
To take the POWA national anthem. Thank
Items
you.
distributed by the IGP's wife were power generators, refrigerators, hair dryers, sewing machines, grinding machines, among numerous others. Speaking during the ceremony, Dr. Ebetokun, who commended the Anambra State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Aderemi Adoye, for outstanding performance and support to POWA, expressed satisfaction with the achievements of the 75 graduates who have successfully completed their trainings in various cares. She commended the Anambra chairperson of POWA, Mrs. Bolanle Adoye, for her motherly role and dedication that saw to the success of the event, and noted that the ceremony marks a new chapter in the lives of the graduates, and restated the commitment of the association in empowering and uplifting their members to support their husbands as they toil day and night to secure life and property.
Today, as we witness the fruition of our collective effort, let us reaffirm our commitment to serving our communities with integrity, compassion, and excellence. Let us embrace the spirit of empowerment and collaboration, work together to build a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come.
The chairperson of Anambra POWA, Mrs. Adoye, recalled that the training started on the 19th of September 2023 with 75 women comprising wives of officers and men of the State Police Command and wives of their fallen heroes, trained on the production of different items like soap, perfumes, disinfectants, among others.
Our goal for the inaugural training was to equip the trainees to be productive with the view of earning income for their families. The ultimate aim is to reduce poverty and support police officers in the providing security for the populace.
Earlier, Commissioner Adoye commended Dr. Ebetokun for her vision and passion for the association, even as he advised the graduates and other beneficiaries of the empowerment program to make judicious use of all the items given to them for a better society.
I want to thank supporters, sponsors, benefactors who have been generous. Prince Engineer Ato Eze and Ukpo and Ukulu kingdoms, not only in providing the land for this beautiful edifice that was constructed single-handedly by Prince Engineer Dr. Ato Eze, but also in provision of these empowerment packages.
Dr. Ebetokun, with her entourage, later paid a courtesy call on the traditional ruler of Umueri, Igwe Bennett Emeka, where she solicited the support and assistance of the royal father in enhancing the activities of the organization. Graduates who did exceptionally well during the training were given cash prizes ranging from 250,000 naira and 500,000 naira. The Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 13, Ukpo, Mr. Godwin Aolo, the traditional ruler of Ukulu, Igwe Peter Oyanwa, the representative of the traditional ruler of Ukpo, Igwe Dr. Robert Eze, the benefactor of POWA, Anambra State, and oil magnate, Prince Ateze, represented by Chief Okeze, among numerous others, attended the event. from Ukpo in Dunukofia local government area. This is Chibuzo Koye for ABS News.
Members of Concerned Shop Owners Association and the Anambra State Market Amalgamated Traders Association, ASMATA, Oyago branch, and other traders recently rolled out their drums to appreciate the giant strides of the Transition Committee Chairman of Njikoka local government area, Chief Clems Agui, for the reconstruction and upgrading of Oyago Market with modern facilities, including electricity, firefighting equipment, pipe and water, and toilets, among others. Details of this report from here.
Sean described the hidden state of the market as a slum and recalled how they appealed to the successive administrations in the local government area to come to their rescue by reconstructing the market, but to no avail, until the present Transition Committee Chairman of Njikoka local government area, Chief Agui, who they described as God sent, came on board. The developer, Chief John Eder, who maintained that the market reconstruction and upgrading will be completed within 3 months, assured the traders that shop owners will not pay any amount to take ownership of their shops on completion. Chief Eder urged street traders to avail themselves the opportunity by moving into the area provided for them in the market to help rid the state of street trading, adding that shops are equally available for 50,000 naira only for interested buyers. The chairman, Anambra State Market Amalgamated Traders Association, ASMATA, Oyago branch, Mr. Ugochukwu Nwokaka, urged the developer to expedite action to ensure early completion of the project. In his reaction, the chairman, Concerned Shop Owners Association of Oyago branch, Chief Joseph Obuze, extolled Governor Chukwuma Soludo for giving them a transition committee chairman with listening ears and prayed God to give him the courage and wisdom to continue the good work he is doing in Njikoka local government area, and solicited for the extension of the market reconstruction and upgrading of other markets in the local government area.
The federal government of Nigeria and the United States of America have signed a memorandum of understanding in an effort to preserve World Heritage Sites in Nigeria under imminent threat of insurgency and danger imposed by global climate change. The MOU, which covers implementation of grants provided by the United States Ambassador's Fund for Cultural Preservation, was signed in Abuja and will be implemented by the International Council on Monuments and Sites in Nigeria. Princess Ikwi Ajide of Abuja Bureau has the details.
Welcome speech at the signing of the MOU, the Charge d'Affaires, David Green, said the essence of the grant is to document, conserve and improve the cultural heritage of the Suko UNESCO World Heritage Site in Adamawa State. He said since signing a bilateral cultural property agreement with Nigeria, the U.S. has intensified joint efforts to identify, intercept, and repatriate looted or other displaced cultural property and related heritage works, which has led to a successful repatriation of 63 Benin bronzes to Nigeria.
Our latest AFCP grant will support ICOMOS Nigeria and our local partners to help preserve Sukor cultural heritage through infrastructure investments and enhancements, revival of threatened traditional crafts, and documentation and preservation of the Sakun language. This will require a collaborative effort amongst each of your organizations, so I'm proud and pleased to witness your signing today of the Memorandum of Understanding covering the planned project. We truly appreciate your unwavering dedication to conserve, protect, and preserve Nigeria's cultural heritage.
In her speech, the Minister of Arts, Culture, and the Creative Economy, Hannatu Musawa, said the Suko project will bring value to Nigeria's economic growth and development of creative and cultural industries. According to the minister, the project will also enhance community capacity, strengthen local, national, and international links, networks, increase resilience to withstand shocks from insecurity and climate change.
Build and strengthen relationship between the community and partners. It will conduct fieldwork and research. It will address damage of the heritage through basic conservation work. It will provide technical assistance to revive threatened traditional crafts such as the thatching and iron smelting and the Suko Sakun language.
Other speakers, including the President, Nigeria National Committee of International Council on Monuments and Sites, Dr. Oluwatoyin Shogbeson, among others, applauded the United States for their efforts at reviving threatened traditional crafts, documentation and preservation of languages, especially the Sukun language.
The event of today is in regard to the Suku cultural landscape in Adamawa State, which is another UNESCO's World Heritage Site in Nigeria. This site is under imminent threat of insurgency and immediate danger imposed by the global climate change.
Since 2001, the U.S. Ambassador's Fund for Cultural Preservation has provided $1.5 million for 14 projects across 21 states in Nigeria and still willing to do more. In Abuja, Princess Ekwi Ajide reporting.
Russia is developing a space-based anti-satellite weapon that is troubling but poses no immediate threats. United States National Security spokesman Mr. John Kirby said United States intelligence officials had information that Russia had developed the technology but that the weapon was not currently operational. He said United States officials were analyzing the information they had and consulting with allies in Europe. Nigeria's top-ranked table tennis player Aruna Kadri has pulled out of the ITT Air World Table Tennis Championship, which began on Friday in South Korea. The 33-year-old made this known through a post on his Facebook page. Kadri revealed that he withdrew from the tournament because of food poisoning, but wished the team good luck in South Korea. The 2023 African champion was expected to lead the Nigerian men's team in their first group match against Japan on Friday, but in his absence, Segun Toriola's team were walked over. However, Toriola remains confident that Team Nigeria can still qualify from the group. Remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS in many parts of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow at Annenberg Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television or follow on X at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. At the end of the news this morning, a recap of the main points. Anambra State Assembly Speaker has urged privileged individuals to support Governor Soludo to transform education sector. Diocese of Niger has collated canons, archdeacons. Federal government has initiated measures to protect cultural heritage. Russia has developed space-based anti-satellite weapon. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that ends the breakfast news at this time on ABS Television. Thanks for watching. I am Priska Monko. Good morning.